Mean, median, and mode. This is a digital lesson, and it starts out explaining to the students that these are methods for making sense of a set of data. So it can be the results of an experiment, it could be survey results, or any other useful data. So it starts with mean. Mean is the same as average. So what they do is they add all of the numbers together in the data set, and they divide by the number of numbers there are. So here, if they add them all together, they're going to get 35. There are 5 numbers, so they take 35, divide by 5, and they get a mean of 7. Now they've got a couple to do on their own. They're going to add all the numbers together. They're going to type in the total. They'll type that same number here and then divide by, in this case, 6, because there's 6 numbers. And then we'll get their mean. They're going to do the same thing on number 2. 3 and 4, it explains at the bottom that they may end up with a fraction or a decimal answer. So for these two, they will have a fraction or a decimal. Then we move on to median. So median is the number in the middle when you order the numbers from least to greatest. So here we have a data set. When we put them in order from least to greatest, the number right in the middle is 8. So our median is 8. So they've got a couple to do. And then when they get to slide 8, sometimes if we have an even number of numbers in the data set, that means you're going to have 2 numbers right in the middle. So in order to find that median, you've got to take the average or the mean of those 2 numbers. So you add those 2 numbers together and divide by 2, and that will give you your median. So here students are going to type in all of the numbers from least to greatest and then find the median. The last one is the mode. So mode is the number that you see the most. And in this case, because there are 3 8s, the 8 would be our mode. We see the 8 the most. They've got 3 problems to do on slide 10. What number do they see the most? And on slide 11, in this case, these 3 cases, there will be more than one mode because they've got 2 numbers that actually tie for the most. So they have to type in 2 numbers. Then we have a data set here. Students are going to find the mean, the mode, and the median of this set of data. Slide 13 gives them some tips for remembering the definition of the 3 words. So mode and most, they both are 4-letter words that start with MO. Median and middle are both 6-letter words that start with M. And then mean means average, so they may also see the term mean in their science classes. The final slide is a drag and drop. So they've got the 3 terms here, and they're going to place them in the correct place in the sentence frame. So to move these words, they just click and hold on the edge, and then they can move it into the correct place. And that is the digital lesson on mean, median, and mode.